Well, and a good evening to you from Bedford, Iowa, here on the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. It's some 8-player second-round action here tonight as the Bedford Bulldogs play host to the Exira-EHK Spartans here tonight. Should be a fun one. Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here will have the call for you of this one here this evening. And obviously, Tanner, a couple of teams got their first postseason wins in a few years now last week in their respective games, and looking to stay in hunger here to keep these postseasons alive here tonight.
Yeah, expect to have a good game here. Both teams coming in having good first round weeks there, and hope to see a good one here tonight.
Certainly, Bedford comes into this one 9-0 on the season. Of course, in their playoff opener last week, they got a nice 65-14 win. Actually, their first playoff win since 2011. So, obviously, nice to get back in that column for the Bulldogs this year. As I mentioned, undefeated season for them so far. And this is a team that knows how to score, and they got a lot of guys that can do it. Also, of course, you got to mention quarterback Connor Nally. Also, Garrison Motzinger, Silas Walston, a lot of guys that can do a lot of damage on the ground, especially for these Bulldogs.
Yeah, we definitely want to mix it up on the ground game there. They've got a couple guys that can hurt you in different ways, and depending on the night, it may be a Silas Walston night, maybe a Garrison Motzinger night, or, Connor's got the ability to do a couple different things as well. So look to see them continue to try to run the ball and then kind of make adjustments from there.
So the Bulldogs, of course, swept their way through District 8 play on the season. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, this Exira-EHK Spartans team, they had a little bit of a rough start the year, finished 1-2, but they wind up 6-3 on the season, also 5-1 in their own respected district play on the year. And, of course, last week they got their first playoff win over Glidden-Ralston, 30-16, their first win in the playoffs since 2018. And really, we were kind of talking about before we came on here tonight. Obviously, this offense, or the Spartans' offense, I should say, really kind of runs through Jameson Kilworth, that senior quarterback. Can do some damage through the air, also leads the team in rushing as well.
Yeah, he's had an excellent senior year there, over 1,000 yards passing and nearing that 1,000-yard mark on the rushing side, too. So he really seems to run this offense, and he's kind of the go-getter for him.
These two teams do know each other a little bit. 4-4 is the historical record between these two squads. Last year, Bedford got the win 30-26. Regular season also some wins for Exira-EHK in 2021, 2017, and 2016. This is also Bedford's 21st playoff appearance so far, and also this is the 10th time for Exira-EHK, the runner-ups in 2013. So should be a couple of teams that know how to work through the postseason. That should be a pretty fun game here tonight to see who's able to punch their ticket here on to the next round this evening. And we'll have some interviews, of course, coming up here for you with head coach Jeremy Nally for Bedford, and also, of course, Drew Buckholt for Exira-EHK. Let's get to those interviews now to continue to preview this matchup a little bit for you here tonight. Again, here on the KMA video stream, 8-player second-round action here tonight as Bedford plays host to Exira-EHK. We'll step aside for those coach interviews. That kickoff coming up after this.
We got Bedford, Exira-EHK in Class 8-player postseason action on the KMA video stream Friday night. Ethan Hewitt and Tanner Peterman will have the call of that. Previewing it now from the Bedford side with head coach Jeremy Nally. Coach, I know it's been a heck of a season for your team. One of the final 16 left in Class 8 player. I guess just kind of, what are the thoughts? How are you and the boys feeling heading into another week of postseason football?
We're just happy to be practicing this week and getting the opportunity to play another football game this Friday night.
You look back at last Friday night, play a really good Fremont Mills team, and an impressive showing for your team to get the first playoff win for the program. I think in like 12 years or something like that. So tell me, what did you like from the guys on Friday night that made that win possible?
I just liked our physicality, both offensively and defensively. I thought we were attacking all night, and then we had a little bit of adversity that we responded to, and that kind of shows the character of our kids right now, and I was really happy with that.
Yeah, kind of along those lines, this is a team that I know, like in the regular season, had a lot of games where the result was maybe like in hand at halftime, and it looked like pretty dominant wins. But like on Friday night, it was a tight game at early in the third quarter. Talk about the focus that your guys had to have to kind of withstand some of the adversity that Fremont Mills presented to you early on.
Well, we had kind of talked early in the week about, Fremont Mills was a good team, and there was going to be a time where we were going to have a breakdown. They were going to score. How would we respond? And I thought Isaac Dukes nailed it on the head. They scored their first touchdown. They completed a long pass, and they punched it in and got their first score. And he said, we knew this was going to happen. Let's respond. And then, that's just kind of been the mentality of our kids all year is, don't think about the play that just happened. We got to think about the next play and the next play only.
Here's how Jeremy Nally, head football coach at Bedford. Offensively, another big night on the ground on Friday night. I know that's kind of been old hat for you guys this year, but you've done it in a couple different ways with a couple of different backs. Tell me about what you're liking from the offense and from the run game this season.
I like that we're pretty balanced up front. Teams have to honor Silas. He's more of our power back, but he also has a little bit of speed. If he gets out in space, he's dangerous. And then Gary's kind of taken on that where he'll stick it up in the middle and he'll fight for 2 or 3 extra yards. I think that's the maturity there. And then Connor's done a good job when we called his number of, making plays. And then we don't throw a lot, but it seems like when we do, we make the most of it most times.
I know this is a defense that all year has been, really, really good. Tell me on that side of the ball. It seems like you got a bunch of different guys that are getting after it. What have been your thoughts on the defense this year?
Coach Leaf has done a great job of coaching them up. Getting 8 guys to the ball. We talk about that, every week. Probably the biggest thing is we have 2 or 3 guys that are on the sideline that could not only come in and play well, but it's hard to take guys out that are in front of them right now. And that competition has just made the defense better. And I think you see that on a Friday night. They're fighting to stay in there, and not for themselves, but to help the team out.
Exira-EHK, the opponent next. I know you played them in years past, so not a program that you're completely unfamiliar with, but new coaching staff for them. What are kind of the thoughts on this matchup? What have you seen from them? What do you know about them as you prepare for this?
I know that they have a receiver that's, he's really good. He's extremely tall, extremely fast, has really good ball skills. Up front, they're big. They play aggressive defense. They get after you. They're a little similar to us defensively as they're attacking. They don't sit and wait. I expect a physical game Friday night.
Yeah, when you look at what they do offensively, they're kind of balanced, maybe more run than pass, but they have been able to have success in the passing game. What does your defense have to do to have success Friday night?
We just have to recognize our sets and make sure that we're being disciplined and doing the job that we're supposed to do and not trying to do someone else's job because they will use a variety of sets. And I wouldn't say they run a ton of different plays, but they run them out of a bunch of different sets, and we just have to be disciplined and then play with that same intensity we've played with for the past 9 weeks.
How about for your boys offensively? What are the top priorities going into Friday night?
We have to communicate up front. I thought we lacked a little bit of that in the first half Friday night, recognizing where we need to be up front. And then we got to control the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's a point of emphasis every week, is controlling both lines, playing on their side of the ball, defensively, offensively. We don't want to play. We want to play. We want to play on their side. We just want to control that line.
Against Jeremy Nally, head football coach at Bedford. Coach, appreciate the time today. Thank you, and best of luck going forward.
Hey, thanks, Trevor. Always appreciate it.
Talking with Drew Buckhold, head football coach at Exira-EHK. His team takes on Bedford in the second round of 8-player postseason action Friday night. We will have that one for you on the KMA video stream. And, Coach, you get here with a win over Glidden-Ralston. As you reflect on that one, what stands out to you? What did you like from your guys on Friday night?
Well, I liked our resiliency again. I like what we did up front for the most part. I like what we did on defense besides a couple big plays that we gave up. Other than that, we were physical. We got off blocks. We tackled really well in space. And I was happy with our passing game. Cash had a really good game, and J-Mo was getting the ball to him, and they were making plays in space.
When you look at the offense this year, and just kind of glancing at stats, it looks like you guys have been able to hang your hat on the running game, but the passing game, as you alluded to, has been there as well. Talk about the balance the offense has had night in and night out.
Yeah, it's gotten better and better each week. We're starting to develop more and more rhythm as, Cash has been back for 5 weeks now. So we're gaining momentum at the right time. We want to be a run-first team because that allows us to be in situations where we can be efficient in the pass game.
Jamison Kilworth has been, a very good dual-threat quarterback this season. Tell me, what he brings to the table as a quarterback and as a runner that has allowed the offense to have success.
Yeah, he's just a really great leader. He knows the offense in and out. He gets the people in the right position, and yeah, he's just a really good physical runner. He's making better reads in the passing game. He makes good cuts. He lowers his shoulder to get those extra few yards. He's just a really good quarterback for us.
Here's how Drew Buckhold, head football coach, Exira-EHK Kimballton. You've also got Alex Hansen in the backfield. You've mentioned Cash Emgarden as well as been the go-to pass catcher. Speak about utilizing your skill players in any way possible.
Yeah, we just got to find ways to get them the ball in space. Alex and Cash are both very explosive runners. Cash is obviously he's a state qualifier in the 100 and 200, so anytime you can get him the ball.
All right, welcome back now here into the KMA video stream here at KMAland.com here from Bedford, Iowa, as we get set for this 8-player second-round matchup here tonight as the Bulldogs host the Exira-EHK Kimballton Spartans here tonight. Before we get too far into that, quick shout-out to our sponsors of this one, AgriVision Equipment Group and also Clarinda Regional Health Center. Again, Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here tonight. Well, Bedford wins the toss. They choose to defer, so we'll see the Spartans offense come out here to start this one out here tonight. We're also not the only game you can catch on the video stream here this evening. We also got a couple other video games for you. Also, 8-player second-round football. Tonight, Lennox at Audubon. Trevor Mader and Jesse Cox are there for that one. And also, we have 2A second-round football, Clarinda at Kemper Catholic, and also down in Missouri, audio only, North Andrew at East Atchison there with Dusty Scahill and Kent Larson. So, we get set now here to kick this one off here, as I mentioned. Bedford will be kicking this one off here tonight. Back to receive here for the Spartans is Cash Emgarden, as the Bulldogs get set to boot this one away. It's a little bit of a squiver as this one will roll here into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. So I'll bring it out here to about the 15 is where the Spartans offense will start things off here this evening. And of course, Tanner, we mentioned Jamison Kilworth, the senior quarterback. He is going to be kind of the guy that this Bulldogs defense is going to have to kind of keying in on this evening.
Yeah, they've got the ability to spread you out and still run the ball with him. And if you get your linebackers looking in the backfield, they've got the ability to beat you downfield.
Shotgun look here for Kilworth. A couple of receivers off to this near side. Puts Emgarden in motion across the formation. Going to hand it off up the middle here to his running back, breaking into some space and into the open field. There is Alex Hansen, the junior. That's going to be enough to move the chains, and also a nice gain there of about almost 13 yards on that one.
Yeah, nice gain off the play. Got good motion coming across the formation there.
That'll be 1st and 10 here from about the 28 here for the Spartans. Some of the other starters, of course, we mentioned Cash Emgarden, Bryce Brabham, Parker Fisher, also some of the other skill players as they spread them out here 3 wide. Now they'll put Emgarden in motion near side, little screen pass. Gets it in, gets past the 30 before he's tackled out of bounds. There on that one by Ashton Nally. The sophomore comes over to make the stop after a gain of 3 through the air. So the defensive starters, Silas Walston, Isaac Dukes, Cal Peterman, make up that defensive line for the Bulldogs. Connor Nally, Graham Godsey, Dalton Swartz, Garrison Motzinger, Peyton Krebs round out. Back to a little low snap here. Here by Kilworth. Does pick it up here. He's going to get a couple out of a bad situation there and does keep moving forward here. It's going to bring up 3rd and about almost 5 here now here for the Spartans.
Nice job there making something out of nothing. Got the bad snap, was able still to pick up positive yardage.
Josh Nelson, Jathan DeVroe, Carlisle, and Jackson Radcliffe. That front three for the Spartans. Going to try to give Kilworth some time here tonight against what has been an active defensive line for the Bulldogs. Shotgun here. Keeper up the middle here for Kilworth. Has the yard to gain, and a couple more. They're going to be a nice gain of 7. A couple of Bulldogs are in Ashton Alley. One of them, they're on that stop along with Connor Nally. It's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield now.
Nice hole off the right side there again.
4 plays, 3 runs so far for the Spartans. Alex Hansen also dangerous with the leg. 43 carries, 512 yards for him on the year so far. Now 1st and 10 from midfield. Little play action, looking deep over the middle to Engarten, and it's broken up. There, a nice play defensively there by the Bulldogs. Garrison Motzinger flying in there to help break that one up, along with Ashton Nally on that one. So 2nd and 10 now upcoming here for the Spartans.
That just shows you kind of what they can do there with being able to come out of the nice run plays and then get you going downfield. They had him for a bit there, and Garrison was able to make a nice play on the ball.
Now empty backfield here for Kilworth. Going to keep it himself up the middle, working towards that right side, trying to find the edge. Going to lower the shoulder a little bit. It's going to be a nice pickup there of about 6. So it'll bring up a 3rd and more manageable now here for the Spartans.
Once again, going to that right side, really making good plays over there.
Peter from Bulldogs chasing him down there out of bounds. Now 3rd and 4 here from about the 34-yard line. Spartans come to the line. I mentioned Kilworth. He's carried it a few times tonight. 892 yards on the ground for him in his senior campaign so far. Now comes out empty backfield. Shotgun, and he's going to get a couple of Bulldogs to jump there on the hard count. On this near side at least. Silas Walston is one of them. And that'll be enough for the 1st down here. So it's going to be another fresh set of downs upcoming here for the Spartans, now inside the 30.
Yeah, the front line just a little anxious there and jumped off sides.
7th play of this drive now upcoming here for the Spartans. Empty backfield once more in the gun is Kilworth. Quick pass near side. That might have been a lateral. Actually, I think they said it might have been a lateral on that one. They'll let it go out of bounds, though. So it's going to be I believe they're going to say that. So it'll be 2nd and going to be 2nd about 13, 14 now here behind the chains here for the Spartans.
Bulldog defense gets their first negative play for the night here. See if they can capitalize on that.
Got to mention Isaac Dukes, a nose guard for the Bulldogs. 15 sacks, 26 tackles for a lot of the season. See what he can do here. 2nd and long, and he's going to get there in the backfield. Mention his name. He's going to bring up 3rd and a mile now here for the Spartans.
Nice play there by Isaac Dukes. Able to shed the tackle, steps up in the pocket, and is able to make that sack.
Now 3rd down and about 17 or so upcoming here as we hit about 10 minutes left here in this 1st quarter. Spartans converted on their last 2 third downs ago. They got the penalty on their last 3rd down. See what they can do here. 3rd and long. Shotgun here, looking over the middle, has his man, hooks up there with Connor Hansen. Now he's going to shed a tackle and get upended there by Ashton Nally, and it looks like it is just enough there for the 1st down. So a nice gain of 17 there.
Bulldogs brought pressure there, and Kilworth was able to find the open receiver downfield. Very nice play.
So now they're more or less 3 for 3 now on 3rd down after getting a couple of Bulldogs to jump on that 2nd one. So now inside the red zone here at about the 18-yard line. Got out a couple of ends tight here. Going to keep it himself up the middle. Here's Kilworth. Gets off an initial tackle in the backfield. Going to get forward here for a couple on that one. Just shy of the 15. Give him almost 3 on that one. It's going to be the 11th play of this drive now upcoming here. 2nd and about 8 here for the Spartans. Shotgun look here for Kilworth. Going to keep it himself in the middle. Has a bit of a hole. Here comes Kilworth near side. Looking for the corner of the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Exira-EHK.
Nice play coming off the left side this time. Almost untouched.
15-yard Quarterback keeper there for Jamerson Kilworth on that one. Gives those Spartans a 6-0 lead here early. Looks like they're going to get set to go for two. And shotgun here again for Kilworth. Going to keep it himself right side, and he's going to be wrapped up there by a couple of Bulldogs there in the backfield. Graham Godsey and Connor Nally there to break that one up. So we'll stay stay here at 6-0 here with just under 9 minutes left here in this first quarter. 6-0 your score, Exira-EHK up over Bedford.
Equipment know two things about the future of ag. One, technology will continue to evolve, and two, it's still all about the people that make it happen. AgriVision Equipment is looking for those people to share in the excitement of driverless vehicles, artificial intelligence, drones, and even more John Deere innovation. If you're excited about what this will offer the ag industry, you might be a fit for service technician positions receiving a competitive wage, benefits package, job growth, and stability. Apply at agrivisionequipment.com/tech.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. 13 plays, 65 yards, capped off by Jameson Kilworth, scampering in from 15 yards out to make it 6-0 now here in this one. As the Spartans now get set to boot this one away here. It is fielded right at about 17-yard line. It'll be spotted down there. Point was no good on the last one, so we stay at 6-0 here now as we see those Bulldogs offense now come out for the first time here tonight. They're, of course, led by quarterback Connor Nally. Graham Godsey, Silas Walston there in the backfield as well. And we're going to have a flag immediately here. So we get a Spartan jumping offside there. Jackson Radcliffe at the end. That'll be the culprit on that one, so push the Bulldogs a little further forward here to start their first drive, now at about the 23-yard line. Alley under center here. Puts Walston down the motion near side. They'll give it to Godsey off to that left side over up on the sideline there. Garrison Motzinger going to be enough to first down a little bit more. Give him a gain. Well, actually, they're going to say he goes out of bounds just shy of the first down marker, actually. So it's going to be a gain of about 4 on that one for Walston to open things up. Or Motzinger, excuse me. Second and short for the Bulldogs. Nally gives it up the middle here, lowering the shoulder there. Silas Walston going to be enough for the first down. Another little chunk play there of about 4 yards. Outside the 30, about the 31. Meanwhile, the guys up front for the Bulldogs, Miles White, Tate Rowan, and Gavin Neely, 3 seniors for this Bulldogs offensive line, making those holes. Now we'll hand it off once again here near side. There, Walston on that carry. He's going to fall forward. He's wrapped up by a couple of Spartans on that one. Alex Hansen helping lead that charge. Going to be another gain of about 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Bulldogs come to the line now, 2nd and 8. Walston and Motzinger there in the back. They'll give it to Motzinger this time. Has a nice gap left side, looking for the edge. He's going to be thrown down there by a couple of Spartans. Kilworth and Emgarten both there on that stop. He's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 after the gain of about 7 on that one. 5, I should say. I can do math sometimes.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Nally under center, 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Walston this time right up the middle, and he's going to be short. So the Spartans come up with a stop right out here at midfield. Let's see what the Bulldogs do here. They are right at midfield is where they spotted. Be 4th and about a yard is all. Looks like they're going to bring extra big man out there for this play. They will get set to go for it here. Nally going to try to keep it himself up the middle, and the pile pushes well forward, and Nally nearly breaks free past the 30. Touchdown saving tackle there by Kilworth. Going to still be a gain of almost 11 there. Well, not too often you see a gain of 11 on a quarterback sneak, but Nally just did it right there. Actually almost 12 on that one.
Big scrum there, and just kind of squirted out towards the end there, so Probably kind of hard to find them in the middle, all those big guys.
Now all the way up into Spartans territory now, about the 28-yard line now. Bulldogs come out here 1st and 10. As we trickle down to about 7 minutes left now here in this first quarter. Still just a 6-0 ball game here. Exira-EHK scored on the opening possession. Now the Bulldogs looking to respond. Nally under center. Play action, looking to throw, has his man wide open, a little overthrown there, was looking for Brody King near side. Just can't quite connect, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice play action play there, and Brody was able to get back behind the defensive backs, but just wasn't quite able to hit him there.
Stop the clock here, 6:48 now left here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 now here for the Bulldogs. Spartans 28-yard line. They'll lost in motion. Now they pitch it here to Motsinger, and he lost the ball, and Exira-EHK falls on it. Punching it out there on that one, Alex Hansen, and then scooping it up here on this near side was Bryce Bablam. So the Spartans couldn't ask for a better start. You score on your opening drive, and then you force a turnover on the 7th play of the drive.
Great play by Hansen there. He was all able to shed the block there and then make the big hit. So really nice play on his part.
Now the Spartans will take over with decent field position here at their own 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Back out here in the gun is Kilworth. A couple of receivers to that right side, and a flag thrown here is going to be offsides, it looks like, against the Bulldogs. So move the Spartans 5 yards forward here. Now 2 straight drives, 2 straight penalties to start them off here. And the Spartans just a little bit closer here to midfield, about the 36-yard line here. They'll have 1st and 5 now upcoming. Kilworth, 5 carries, 32 yards so far tonight. Had that 15-yard touchdown run as well.
A couple of offsides penalties there is really going to affect how that defensive line starts out.
Now we'll hand it off here to Hansen up the middle. He's going to get a couple on that one, so it'll bring up 2nd and about 3 here for the Spartans.
Another offsides there. It looked like Silas Walston almost getting a jump there.
Second and short upcoming now here for the Spartans. Empty backfield here for Kilworth. Going to keep it himself up the middle, using Hansen to lead block. Here comes Kilworth. Right side has the edge past the 30, and he's tumbling and bumbling down to about, we'll mark him out here at about the 28-yard line. So nice carry there on that far side. They're about 15 yards or so, moves him well into opponent's territory.
Nice pull and lead block down the line there. They're able to get Kilworth freed up.
Now 1st and 10 here from the Bulldogs 28 here with just over 6 minutes left here in this first quarter. Kilworth. Empty backfield again. Now going to look to throw up into the air, and it's intercepted. Isaac Dukes scoops it up, getting the pressure there, Connor Nally.
Oh, and I think they're going to say no catch.
Oh, they're going to say incomplete. Dukes was on his knees as he was trying to get that one. Nally again got there right as Kilworth was trying to let it go. Just popped it up in the air, and they'll say Dukes couldn't quite haul it in. They're on the interception, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10. So the Spartans' offensive drive stays alive. Play number 4 upcoming. Shotgun here for Kilworth. Going to try and keep it himself. Looking for some space right side. Jumps forward there as he's wrapped up there by Ashton Nally. It's going to be a gain still about 4 on that one. So I'm going to bring up 3rd and a long 6, almost 7 here.
3rd and 6 there, but definitely probably thinking 4 down territory again. So see what kind of yardage they can get here.
Opportunity here for Spartans here trying to keep their drive going, converting a couple of 3rd downs their last drive as well. This time they'll give it up the middle here to Alex Hansen. He's going to fall forward there for a gain of only a couple, so it is going to bring up 4th and still a decent 5 here for the Spartans.
Lots of different options here for the Spartans. Obviously, they can split you out here. I would expect to see Kilworth right up the middle or off tackle again.
Spartans come to the line. Big 4th down here as they have 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Spartans lead 6-0, trying to capitalize on a Bulldogs fumble. Here's Kilworth looking to throw near side. Has his man as Hansen has the first down as he slides out of bounds there for a gain of about 11.
Yeah, able to find a soft spot in that zone there and pretty much able to make the play uncovered.
All the way up here to about the 13-yard line now are the Spartans here, 1st and 10. A few extra yards will find themselves in the end zone trying to take a 2-possession lead here as we get to the final 4.5 minutes of this first quarter. Couple receivers off the right side. They pitch it to Hansen. Hansen cutting back up the middle. Big hit there laid down there by Connor Nally on that one after a gain. Call it about 4 on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. 4 carries, 20 yards now for Hansen on the night. 2nd and 6 here, just inside the 10, almost the 9-yard line here. Kilworth in the gun. Single running back going to hand it off up the middle, trying to cut through some defenders as pack of Bulldogs gets there for the wrap-up. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Give them a couple, maybe 3 yards that one. Not going to bring up about 3rd and 2. Bryce Babham, the sophomore there on that carry. Get to about 3:40 left now here in the first quarter. Spartans come to the line. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Empty backfield here for Kilworth. Single receivers out wide. Couple ends tight here. Working near side. Kilworth caught in upfield and into the end zone. Jamison Kilworth from 8 yards out takes it in and makes it a 12-0 ball game. Exira-EHK.
Yeah, Kilworth able to pick his way right up through the middle there. They had him spread out again, but he was able to find the opening.
Kilworth, 8 carries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now on the night here with 3:26 left here in this first quarter. The Spartans get set. Here to go for 2. Shotgun look again here for Kilworth. Puts M. Garten in motion, going to keep himself up the middle, and this time he's going to fall forward and in. So make it 14-0 Exira-EHK. They take advantage there of the turnover. They lead by 2 possessions. We'll step aside back after this here at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
At Clarinda Regional Health Center, we're here to keep your student athletes in the game. We have a team of providers ready to care for annual or preventative services, specialists trained in orthopedic injury care, dietitians to ensure proper nutrition, an athletic trainer, and a team of physical therapists ready with the latest rehab solutions should the unexpected happen on or off the field. Learn more about how we can serve your student athletes at clarindahealth.com.
Welcome back now here to the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Well, Exira-EHK trying to play a little spoiler on the road here, up 14-0. Still, of course, early in this one, 3:26 left here in this first quarter. They scored on the opening drive and then were able to take advantage of a Bedford fumble. The Bulldogs were driving down the field. Alex Hansen punched it out, and now the Spartans get set to boot this one away. A little short squibber here, not letting Motzinger back there try to get a return off right now, so they'll let the Bulldogs have some better starting field position here. They'll have it right at about the 25, maybe just inside. Nope, they're going to mark it right at the 25 here. So now the Bulldogs offense will try to shake off that turnover on the first drive.
Really going to need to respond here as Exira's been able to really do about whatever they needed to.
I'll pitch it here to Walston near side, gets off a tackle in the backfield, tricks off another tackler on Walston. Using that size, getting through some tacklers here. He's not going to be pushed out there until after a gain of almost 7 on that one.
Nice hard run by Walston there.
Now 2nd and about 3 upcoming here from about the 32-yard line. Bulldogs come out. Alley once again under center. Walston Motzinger in the backfield. He'll give it to Walston near side. Gets to the hole, but he is met immediately. Looks like it will be maybe just shy of the first down. Umgarten there to bring him down. Going to bring up 3rd and inches now.
Nice play by Umgarten to come up from his safety position, make that tackle.
And actually they'll say enough for the first down, so fresh set of downs upcoming here at the 35 here for Bedford. Split backfield once again to Alston. Motzinger, Nally under center. They'll give it to Alston again near side, and this time he's going to be wrapped up here right at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by linebacker Bryce Babham, the sophomore. Once again coming up. Bring up 2nd and 10. 34.5 tackles for him on the year coming into this one. Makes it a no gain. Now Alston, 5 carries, 16 yards so far tonight. 2nd and 10. Now they'll give it to Alston again here up the middle. He's going to be met again. His defensive front this time, Big Jackson Radcliffe, the senior, 6'3", 240 frame right there, making it 3rd and about 9 now here for the Bulldogs.
Nice job shedding the block there and making a big tackle.
Now Bulldogs, under 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. Shotgun look here for Nally. Got Walston there in the backfield, and they'll give it to him, and Walston's going to only fall forward for a gain of a couple. Once again, Radcliffe there tripping him up in the backfield.
Looks like the Bulldogs will choose to punt here.
So the Spartans have stepped up on both sides of the ball so far tonight. The Bulldogs will get set to boot this one away as Case Coleman gets set, and Spartans playing a fake potentially here. No one back to return, and it will get away here in this punt. Nice punt there by Coleman. He's going to pin him inside the 10, maybe almost see where they spot it, right just outside the 5 at about the 7-yard line. So Coleman there at least able to flip the field a little bit there for the Bulldogs. So now the Spartans will start for the first time deep in their own territory for the first time starting inside their own 15. Two straight scoring drives for the Spartan offense, and as we mentioned, it's obviously been behind, for the most part, at least behind the efforts of Jameson Kilworth, senior quarterback. He's in the gun now here. A couple of receivers off to his near side. Now pitch it to M. Garten. A little bit of a forward pass. A nice play there in the backfield. Ashton Nally upends M. Garten on that one. It's going to be a loss of a couple. Nally, this is his 3rd tackle for loss this season, but comes up in a big time here. Trying to pin the Spartans deep here and maybe get some decent field position on their next possession. Under a minute left now, 45 seconds. Single receivers out wide here in the gun. Here is Kilworth as Hanson to the backfield with them, and Kilworth going to try to find something on that far side. Not going to find much. Couple of Bulldogs there, and on that one look like Isaac Dukes, maybe one of them. They're helping make that stop. It's going to bring up third and long here, 3rd and about 11. The clock is running here. Spartans don't have to run another play if they don't want to. 12 seconds left on the game clock, 18 on the play clock. It looks like the Spartans are probably going to let this run here unless they try to come. Nope, they're going to head over to the sideline here. So we come to the end of the first quarter. Undefeated Bedford down 14-0 here at the moment as the Spartans look to shake things up a little bit here on the road here in this 8-player second-round matchup. We'll step aside back after this with the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
You're in Agrivision Equipment. Know 2 things about the future of ag. 1, technology will continue to evolve, and 2, it's still all about the people that make it happen. Agrivision Equipment is looking for those people to share in the excitement of driverless vehicles, artificial intelligence, drones, and even more John Deere innovation. If you're excited about what this will offer the ag industry, you might be a fit for service technician positions receiving a competitive wage, benefits package, job growth, and stability. Apply at agrivisionequipment.com/tech.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here as we get set to start the second quarter of action here. 3rd and about 12 upcoming here for the Spartans.
Yeah, the Spartans have had about as good of a first quarter as they could ask for here, so see if they can keep things rolling or if Bedford will step up.
Bedford trying to make a stop. Gilworth going to look to throw left side. What a catch. We'll see if it was caught or not, and it was. They say it will be. What a catch down the sideline there by Bryce Brabham. Coming up with a big almost. Give him almost 25 yards on that one.
Another big play on third down for the Spartans.
Third down has weirdly been a best friend for the Spartans so far tonight. Now, Gilworth in the gun once more, going to keep it himself left side, looking for the edge, and has it. It's going to lower the shoulder forward here, going to maybe be right at the yard to gain. It looks like it's going to be just past it, actually, so give him a gain of 10 on that one. 10 carries, 71 yards for Gilworth on the night. Also, of course, that big 24-yard completion there, biggest throw and catch of the night for the Spartans. I've had the ability to do that, over 1,000 yards passing for Gilworth on the season, 13 touchdowns, so just 4 interceptions here. Empty backfield now here for Gilworth, going to keep it himself up the middle, trying to find some room. Not much there. Bulldogs line suffocates it on that one. Dukes and also Dalton Swartz coming in to help with that stop. Going to bring up second at about 9. 10:45 left now here in this first half. As we got a 2nd and 9 now here for the Spartans, just past midfield into opponent's territory here. A couple of receivers off to this near side here for Gilworth in the gun. Hanson in the backfield with him. You'll give it to him, and Hanson going to fall forward here. Actually going to be pushed back a little bit here. Still going to be a gain of about 3 or so. A couple of Bulldogs flying in there on that one to bring up 3rd and about 7 now. Actually give him 3rd and 6. And it's 3 on that one for Hanson, the junior. Now another 3rd down upcoming. Had the big pass completion on their previous 3rd down. See what the Spartans can do here. And they will hand it up the middle here to Hanson, and he will get only a couple on that one. It looked like Swartz was once again there for the stop. It's going to bring up 4th and about 4. So certainly 2 down territory here for the Spartans, and we will have, I believe, injury timeout, or maybe I think Dukes might have just lost his helmet potentially. So he will come over here to the sideline. I'd say it looks like his helmet had just come off. He's standing there on the sideline looking like he'll be ready to get back in the game here after a play, as they bring in Keegan DeMott there to fill in that spot for momentarily. 4th and 4, though, here for the Spartans. See if they can maybe take advantage of the absence of that big presence there at that nose guard spot for the Bulldogs. They also bring in Bryce Babham back into the game.
Big play on 4th down here for Bedford. They really need to get a stop here, try to get some momentum back.
9:25 left here in the first half. Empty backfield. Here comes Gilworth, keeping it himself near side, and Gilworth looking for the edge, down the sideline, past the 15 to the 10, 5, and Ashton Nally will knock him out right at about the 5-yard line.
Does look like we have a flag on the play.
There's a flag thrown back here at about the 30. So we'll see what the call is. See if it's coming in. It will. It'll be a hold here against the Spartans. So from the spot of the foul, it's going to be about 4th and 8 or so instead here for the Spartans. We'll see if they decide to keep the offense on the field here, maybe try to pin the Bulldogs deep with a punt. Although I will say maybe if you're the Spartans, maybe best defense is just keeping it out of the hands of the Bulldogs offense at this point, but actually it looks like they will get set to punt.
Yardage has not been the issue for them this so far.
And we'll have a flag. And that is against the offense. So pushing back just a little bit further here. Legal substitution, that will be the call on that one. So it'll be 4th and about 13 now as the Spartans get set to punt this one away. So the Bulldogs able to get a stop as Motzinger back to return this punt. It is a low snap, and just getting it off. And now the punt will go down here at about the 10. There is a flag in the backfield, though.
Believe
There's a little bit of a late hit there, maybe on the kicker. Quentin White, the senior, barely got that one off, actually. It was a low snap that just kind of rolled to him, and punt obviously got off a little bit later than Bulldog defender was anticipating, and ended up running right into the kicker on that one. We'll get the official word.
Yeah, I think the low snap actually kind of helped him out in that regard, because it would delay the kick and then cause the running into the kicker.
It'll put him back here in front of the chains. It is still going to be 4th down, though. The refs get things straightened out here. Do believe it's going to be about a 4th and 8. So the Spartans, looks like, are still going to get set as White comes back out on the field here. They will still get set to boot this one away. And haven't said his name too much tonight, Mott Singer. He'll be back to return this one. After the roughing the kicker, running into the kicker there on that one. And now I believe, actually, maybe Coach Buckholt, maybe. Transition.
Ow! Get his feet up. Why? Just no audio, or is it?
No, it's not wanting to go live.
Oh, I see.
Eat it, though. Well, welcome back into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Apologize for the technical difficulties here in this one. It is a 4th and 1 upcoming here at a punt from Exira-EHK. And now the Bulldogs are driving here. 9th play of this drive here coming out of their second timeout. 4th and 1 ball. Oh, it looked like the ball maybe came out there for a second. Now the pile trying to be pushed here for the first down. And they might be just shy. We'll see what the call is. They're right at it. And the official ruling, and I think they're going to take a moment here to bring the chains out here for this one. That will be the case. Again, Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here with you for this 8-player second round action here tonight. 14-0 your score. Exira-EHK up over Bedford here, a minute and a half left here in this first half. A pivotal 4th down call going to be upcoming here for the Bulldogs. And it is first down, Bedford. Silas Walston gets just enough little help from his offense there to get the push and up for the first. And now they will have a fresh set of downs coming up here from about the 23-yard line as they look for their first score of the night. Now, a little pistol look here for Nally. Keeps it, looking to throw. Far side, trying to get it there to Motzinger. Can't quite connect on that one. As Jackson Radcliffe was applying some pressure there. Stops the clock here with 1:20 left now here in this first half. Should have mentioned now that we're back here. Quick shout out to those who have made the video possible here tonight for this playoff game. Ramsey Grinding, Perfection Plus Auto Body, Susan Schwartz State Farm, and also the Painted Pug. So thank you to those 4 businesses for making this video possible here. 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll give it to Walston up the middle. He gets upended there by Engarten on that one. Going to bring up 3rd and about 8. Excuse me, it was actually, I think I might have said Walston was on that 4th down carry. I believe it was actually Motzinger who got the shove there enough for that first to keep this drive going here. But now the clock is going to keep running here under a minute now. Bulldogs do have 1 timeout still in their pocket. 3rd and 8, Nally under center. Gonna look to throw here, a little play action, looking over the middle, looking for his man, caught! Touchdown, Bedford! Nally to Cal Peterman, the junior, to make it a 14-6 ball game. 23 yards through the air. And the Bulldogs close the gap here with 45 seconds left in this first half. Now the Bulldogs get set to go here for 2. Try to make this a 6-point game here, and now he will work his way in. So the Bulldogs finally get themselves on the scoreboard here. 45 seconds left here in this first half. 14-8. Exira-EHK will step aside. Back after this with KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
John Deere and Agrivision Equipment know 2 things about the future of ag. 1, technology will continue to evolve, and 2, it's still all about the people that make it happen. Agrivision Equipment is looking for those people to share in the excitement of driverless vehicles, artificial intelligence, drones, and even more John Deere innovation. If you're excited about what this will offer the ag industry, you might be a fit for service technician positions receiving a competitive wage, benefits package, job growth, and stability. Apply at agrivisionequipment.com/tech.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Here as we get set. Kick this one off here after 24-yard touchdown pass and catch from Nally to Peterman. And Nally also capped off a 2-point conversion to make this a 6-point ball game now here. 14-8 Exira-EHK. As his kick is away. It is fielded here by Engarten about the 5. Work his way out here past the 15. Engarten looking for that left side. Has the edge. Here comes Engarten, spins inside, going to be brought down here just shy of the 30, which is where the Spartans offense will take over here with 37 seconds left now here in this first half. And tell you what, that was a big drive there for Bedford. They not only did they score, they marched down the field. That was certainly a bit of a relief there for the Bulldogs to keep this one close.
Bit of relief, a lot of ups and downs on that drive there, a lot of fourth down conversions, so need to finish out this quarter, but much needed touchdown there.
Spartans going to be trying to get a quick strike here. Trips off to this near side. Now under some pressure, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. The Bulldogs get to him. Cal Peterman, after coming up with the touchdown catch, brings the pressure and makes it second and about 16 here and there now for the Spartans.
I think that's something that's been missing for most of this half, is getting pressure on the quarterback.
They do it there, and that'll keep the clock running here, and it looks like Buckhold might just be letting this one go to the half. We'll see. He does have all three of his timeouts here, but it looks like instead he's just going to let the clock run out here and take a 6-point lead here into the half. What a half it was. The Spartans get off to a hot start, but the Bulldogs feeling a little momentum now here as they head into the locker rooms. 14-8, Exira-EHK up over Bedford. We'll step aside real quick, have some halftime thoughts coming up after this at KMA Video Stream at KMAland.com.
At Clarinda Regional Health Center, we're here to keep your student athletes in the game. We have a team of providers ready to care for annual or preventative services, specialists trained in orthopedic injury care, dietitians to ensure proper nutrition, an athletic trainer, and a team of physical therapists ready with the latest rehab solutions should the unexpected happen on or off the field. Learn more about how we can serve your student athletes at clarindahealth.com.
And welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here. And, Tanner, we were just talking about it right there. This Exira defense has really kind of stepped up there in that first half, and they find themselves with a 6-point lead here at halftime.
The Spartans have done a great job defending the run. They've really eliminated any big plays on the ground for the Bulldogs, and then when Bedford has dropped back to pass, they've had good pressure, and Nally's really had to move around in the pocket to make any plays at all in the pass game. So hats off to the Spartan defense so far.
Certainly with the Bulldogs, certainly feeling a little bit of that momentum there. They had that big drive there to end that first half. They went a long ways. I think it was about 72 yards or so. They started down inside their own 10, but certainly they were able to find some things. You mentioned, obviously, a lot of fourth down conversions on that drive also, but able to keep it going and find a little bit of success, and then through the air to score on that one.
Yeah, obviously not the way you want to have to convert a drive there, but to be able to go out and convert on a few of those fourth downs, hopefully that gives your offense a little bit more confidence and shows that you can put a drive together, because to that point, to that drive, the Bedford offense had really been stifled.
So once again, it is 14-8, Exira-EHK up over Bedford here in this 8-player second-round matchup here tonight. One of these two teams trying to keep their postseason alive. We'll have a fun second half coming up after this. We'll step aside, back into this with the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
.62, Coach. 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going.
Some of the things I've learned from sports are being a good leader, and that means not always just saying what's right, but showing by example.
I've learned that being a good role model is so important because there's many little eyes on you and they watch everything you do. So as long as you're doing the right thing, then they will understand that that is what they're supposed to be doing also.
What I really have learned is strong leadership and self-discipline.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream here at KMAland.com. Here from Bedford, Iowa. 8-player second-round action here tonight as the Bedford Bulldogs host the Exira-EHK Spartans. And a bit of a low-scoring first half there, Tanner. This Spartans defense really has kind of held, like it's really kind of slowed down in that run game, as we mentioned. You know, this is a Bedford team that just a few weeks ago put up 87 points against Lamoni. So, I mean, the Spartans defense has come to play tonight, but obviously the Bulldogs are able to snag maybe a little bit of the momentum there late in that second quarter.
Yeah, and this is what you would expect out of playoff football, you know. All the teams are going to be solid, so Bedford really, they had to work for every yard they earned there. They do have a little bit of momentum coming out of that first half, but we'll see what team responds from this point going forward.
Jamison Kilworth has been the heart of the Spartans offense so far tonight. 5 for 9, 62 yards, 12 carries, also 72 yards. Couple of scores for him on the ground, has both of those. And then also Bryce Brabham had a nice 24-yard reception also that helped set up a second score as well here. And get you a little update here. Obviously, these two teams looking to get to a state quarterfinal next week. They'll be taking on the winner of Lennox Audubon. We also, of course, you can check that out at KMAland.com as well. Trevor Mader and Jesse Cox had the call of that one. Right now, that one is at 19-8 at halftime. Lennox is up over Audubon at the moment. So a couple of fun games in this pod here so far tonight. We'll see what Bedford is able to do. They will also get the kickoff here to start the second half after they chose to defer at the top. So after getting the last laugh there in that second half, we'll see what they can do now with the first laugh here in this second half as the Spartans get set to boot this one away. Monsinger and Nally, or excuse me, it looks like Walston and Nally back there actually to return this. This kick is off, and it will be fielded here by Walston here at about the 15. Here comes Walston with a full head of steam all the way out to about the 30-yard line. So this Bedford offense had some struggles there in that run game in that first half, but Connor Nally 3 for 5, 50 yards to the air. Also had that 24-yard touchdown there to end that first half. 7 carries. He leads the 29 yards rushing so far tonight. So, see what this Bulldogs offense can do. Any second half adjustments here. Trying to find a little more success in their bread and butter that has been the ground game so far this year. They'll give it to Nally. Nally has a big hole up the middle. Here comes Connor Nally to the 20. No one to beat. 10-5. Touchdown, Bedford. And just like that, one play. And it's a 14-14 ball game.
Great fake there by Nally to freeze the linebacker for a second and hit the hole hard.
50-yard run there for Nally. Just like that, 76 yards for him on the night. Evens us up here at 14 now. Bulldogs trying to take the lead. Nally up the middle, and he is going to be stopped. Looks like Jasmine Radcliffe there to hold him up and keep us knotted up here at 14 apiece here early in this third quarter. We'll step aside back after this at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
At Clarinda Regional Health Center, we're here to keep your student athletes in the game. We have a team of providers ready to care for annual or preventative services, specialists trained in orthopedic injury care, dietitians to ensure proper nutrition, an athletic trainer, and a team of physical therapists ready with the latest rehab solutions should the unexpected happen on or off the field. Learn more about how we can serve your student athletes at clarindahealth.com.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. All knotted up at 14 after the one play, 50-yard drive there by Connor Nally doing himself on the ground. By far biggest play of this game so far as the kick is away. Will be fielded here by Engarden at about the 5 near side. Trying to find something back, and looked like an Engarden going to be gang tackled there at about the 16-yard line is all. So the Spartans offense will have some yardage, some green to work with now as this Bedford defense looks to try to get another big stop here. There's 2 straight scoring drives to start off for the Spartans, and they had to punt a couple of times, had a 3 and out, and then of course that they did have possession there at the end of that first half, but only ran one play before running it to the end of the half. So now Kilworth comes back out here in the gun. Puts Emgarten in motion. They will give it to Hansen up the middle. Ball came out. It looked like there was a scramble for it. Bedford says they have it. Get the official call here in the pile. And I do believe they will say the Spartans recovered, but nonetheless, it is still only a gain of about a yard. Big stop on first down brings up 2nd and 9.
Nearly a big turnover there. That would have really been a big swing in the thing.
Now, Bedford feeling the vibes here early in this second half. Here's Kilworth. Empty backfield in the gun. Going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up. They're after a short gain, maybe of a yard. On that one, couple of Bulldogs, they're in on that stop, chasing down from behind. Dalton Swartz, one of them, is going to bring up 3rd and about 7, almost 8 here for the Spartans.
Another 3rd and long here, but so far the Spartans have been able to convert several of these, see if Bedford makes a change.
Couple of receivers near side. Empty backfield. Kilworth looking to throw, has it right side. Emgarten calls it in, and he's going to be wrapped up there on the sideline. They're after a gain of about 9. Good enough for the first down. You mentioned the Spartans' offense, 3rd down has probably been their best down so far tonight, actually. They've converted a couple of them from behind the chains as well. So Spartans keep it going here at just shy of the 30.
Yeah, Emgarten's able to find a little spot in that zone to sit down in and make the first down.
1st and 10 now here from the 29-yard line. Kilworth in the backfield, gives it to Brabham. Brabham up the middle here, met by a couple of Bulldogs. Dukes, Peterman there for that stop. Also Swartz. Going to be a gain of, actually give him about 4 on that one. So call it at least a successful first down run there. Sets up 2nd and 6 here with 9:50 left here in this 3rd quarter. Spartans trying to fight this home crowd here a little bit. You can feel the energy for this Bulldogs defense here at the moment, though. 2nd and 6 at about the 33-yard line. Now, Kilworth, backfield, going to keep it himself, looking for a hole up the middle, and not much there. Peterman, Dukes there to team up for that stop after a very short gain, maybe of a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Some big hitting on both sides of the ball out there. The offensive line for the Spartans is firing off, and the defense is also matching that energy.
Another big 3rd down here, about the 34-yard line. Here for Kilworth in the gun. Single receivers out wide, couple of ends tight. And he's going to get, I believe that might have been Dukes, who was trying to say maybe an offensive lineman, maybe twitched first, but they will call offsides. They're against Bedford, and I believe that will give them the first. It is right at, I'm seeing it right down the line here. It looks to be a first, at least from this distance, but they are going to take another official timeout here to take a peek at this one real quick, bring the chains out once more. I do believe this is maybe the 2nd game I think I've had this year where I've seen some chain measurements, and we've gotten a couple of them here. And actually, you bring the chains out, and that's going to be just short. Looked like the tip might have been there, but obviously they got a lot better look at it down there on the field, so it's going to be 3rd and inches.
About as close as it can get.
After the penalty there by Bedford, 3rd and inches here for the Spartans. Only less than a half yard to go here, maybe just a few inches here, and they're going to fill that box. And now here comes Kilworth, right side, still on his feet here, takes advantage, finds some space on the outside as the Bulldogs were stacking the box, and he's going to get all the way inside the 30, so about the 28-yard line.
Big play on 3rd and short there.
Give him the gain of almost 12, maybe 13 on that one. He's eclipsed 100 rushing yards on the night now. 108 yards on 15 carries for Kilworth now. Right out about a little over his average now on the per game this year now. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs inside the 30. Spartans trying to retake the lead. Now a little pitch here to Hansen near side. He's going to try to find the edge, has a bit of a hole, dives forward. A few different Bulldogs there. Dukes chases him down as well. There on that one, Dalton Swartz. Going to be a nice gain, though, of almost 8 on that one.
Yeah, the Spartans did a nice job spreading the ball out and then setting the edge.
8 carries, 26 yards now for Hansen on the night. Now here they come out second and short. Problem there in the backfield here with Kilworth in the gun. Emgarten out wide. Kilworth going to keep it himself, and he is met there in the backfield. The ball came out. Scramble for it now. Bedford saying they have it, and they do. I believe they do. And they do. Bedford comes up with the defensive stop.
Big play by Connor Nally coming in, making the hit, and then just ripping the ball.
Nally doing it on both sides. Had the big 50-yard touchdown run to start this half. And now he comes up with the strip in the backfield and gives his offense the ball right back here. 1st and 10 here from their own 18.
Big turnover with the Spartans driving.
They're knotted up again here at 14 with about 7:41 left here in this third quarter. Nally now here in the gun. Is Motzinger there in the backfield with him. Haven't said his name too much tonight. Now it looks like he's going to get set here to take a direct snap, and he does. Left side, here comes Motzinger up the left sideline. Now he's going to get wrapped up, chased from behind there by Emgarten, but it's enough for the first, a little more, about 11 yards. There for the junior. Five carries, 25 yards now for him on the night. Gives his Bulldogs a fresh set of downs here at about their own 30. Now once again, they're going to shift here. Direct snap, Motzinger now near side. This time he's going to get tripped up. It does carry a couple of Spartan defenders here for a gain of about maybe 3 on that one. Gets out to about the 33.
Here's someone lost a shoe.
And
Motzinger
lost his left shoe on that one. Fighting through some initial contact there in the backfield. With 7:23 left here in this third quarter.
Couple different looks there with Motzinger going into the Wildcat. It's a play he was able to score from there last week. Sure the Spartans have scouted that well.
Now, Nally here in the backfield. Another Wildcat snap here to Motzinger. Looking left side now. Here comes Motzinger. Gets the initial tackle down the sideline to the 20. And Emgarten will wrap him up out of bounds. But he gets all the way down to about the 16-yard line.
Shifty little move there by Motzinger. Looked like they had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to make a play.
Give him about 30 yards, a little over 30 yards there on that carry. Gets his Bulldogs all the way down inside the red zone. Bulldogs finding some life here in this second half. Knotted up at 14. Bulldogs looking to strike once again. Now Nally going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down there, chased down from behind by Hansen. Emgarten there also to help out on that stop. Going to be a gain of a couple. Bring up 2nd and 8. Nine carries for 78 yards now for Nally. All that coming, they're on that big 50-yard run he had to kick off this second half. Bulldogs come out now 2nd and 8 here from about the Spartan 15-yard line here as we get under 6.5 left now here in the third. Shotgun again here for Nally. Motzinger in the backfield. Looking to throw, actually. Here's Nally. Just throws this one away. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 under some pressure. And a good coverage in the backfield there. I believe he was going to be looking here.
Looks like he's trying to find Brody King in the end zone there. Well covered by the Spartans.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 8 here for the Bulldogs now. Stops the clock with 6:12 left here in the third. Shotgun once again. She looks like Wildcat here to Motzinger, and it is. He's going to look left side. Big hole for Motzinger. Trying to make one man miss, and he's going to carry him maybe just shy right at that first down mark. We'll see if they give it to him, and they will be, say, about a yard short or so. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 here from just inside the 10.
Bedford back to the Wildcat look with Motzinger. Following that lead block from Silas Walston.
Now Bulldogs come to the line. Big 4th down here, trying to keep a potential Lead taking drive alive. Now they're going to get a big shove from behind. My goodness. I missed who might have that one, but one of those tailbacks flew in there and gave him a very big shove.
That might have been one of the bigger hits we've seen tonight.
Gets him all the way down here to about the 6, so first and goal. Six yards to go here for the Bulldogs, trying to take their first lead of the night here with 5:25 left in the third. Nally in the gun, going to keep it himself. Up the middle, finds the gap, and into the end zone goes Connor Nally, his second rushing touchdown of the night. And he gives the Bulldogs the lead.
Almost a play right out of the Spartans book, spread him out, and then Connor able to take it right up the middle off the read.
7-play, 62-yard drive, and it looks like there's a Spartan. Maybe he's a little shaken up after that one. And we'll see who that is. He's going to walk off under his own power, though, now as the Bulldogs get set here for the 2-point try. Trying to make this an 8-point ball game. Nally takes the snap, looking near side, and he is going to use the legs, and the power gets in. 22-14 Bedford. Now up over Exira-EHK. They took some momentum into half. They take the lead now. 5:19 left here in the third on the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
Believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
For years, Chat Mobility has provided Southwest Iowa with the latest technology and a high-speed nationwide network. More importantly, Chat Mobility provides real customer service that you can only get from a local company. When you choose Chat Mobility, we take the time to answer all of your questions and to make sure you're totally comfortable with your phone. You'll have peace of mind knowing that we are here to help with any concerns you may have going forward. Real hometown customer service only from Chat Mobility.
Welcome back now here to the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Here is the ensuing kickoff from the Bulldogs scoring drive. Sails into the back of the end zone here. The Spartans offense now will once again get set here to go from their own 15 here. This Bulldogs offense, Tanner, has found their groove a little bit here in this second half. Obviously now rips off that big 50-yard run to open the half, and they're able to put together a nice little 7-play drive, over 60 yards there on that last possession here to give them their first lead of the night.
Yeah, the Spartans were driving that last play or that last drive there, so really got to still stiffen up here.
Came up with the fumble now. Here's Kilworth looking for Engarten sideline, waiting for the one-hand catch, and that will draw a couple of flags. And Motson can't believe it. That's likely going to be pass interference coming in here, and it is. So give them the automatic first down.
Motzinger slipped on the play there and was able to recover, but
he said it'll be 1st and 10 here from about the 30 now. So the Spartans get a little break there on first down now. Down 8 here with 5:12 left here in this third quarter. In the shotgun, here is Kilworth. Single receivers out wide, going to give it to Hansen up the middle. He breaks off a couple of tackles. Here comes Hansen down the sideline, no one to beat to the 20. Motzinger trying to wrap him up, and he's going to get all the way to about the 5-yard line.
Big play there after the penalty.
45-yard run there for Hansen. He breaks one off for the first time tonight. Gets him up to 71 yards on the night. On the ground as Spartans now looking to respond here almost immediately. Had the pass interference on first down, and now big 45-yard run sets them up 1st and goal from the 5. Single receivers out wide. Here's Kilworth in the gun. Empty backfield, going to try and keep it himself up the middle. Here comes Kilworth trying to push forward, and he's a couple yards shy. The Bulldogs leave Swartz there, one of the Bulldogs there on that stop, so it's going to be 2nd and goal now here from about the 2. Come out here once again, single receivers out wide, couple of ends tight. Kilworth in the gun, empty backfield, trying to keep it himself. Right side, now Kilworth falling forward. Touchdown, Exira-EHK.
Exira is able to respond with a big play and then punch it in for a touchdown there.
3 plays. Technically 50 yards after that penalty. And now they try, the Spartans look to try to tie it up here on the 2-point try. Empty backfield, Kilworth pitches it forward to Emgarten, right side. Nice little jet sweep on that one, no one out there, and that'll be an easy walk in for Emgarten. We're tied back up, folks. All at 22. There's some whistles. There's a flag in the end zone. So we'll see what the call is. That'll be holding against the Spartans. So that'll push the Spartans back here once again as they will have to go for 2 once more. And instead of just a few yards to go, they got about 14 yards to go. Empty backfield here for Kilworth. Going to drop back, looking to throw right side, looking for Emgarten. What a catch. Cash Emgarten, my goodness. Otzinger went over there to try to break it up, but instead, we're all knotted up here once again at 22. There is another flag on the play. We'll see what the ruling is here. There is the flag, I believe, did come in maybe a little late. So we'll see what the ruling is here as the refs have a discussion here. I believe that's Coach Buckled also there and maybe pleading his case, or also maybe deciding. We'll see what the call is here. It is a personal foul against Exira. But the 2-point is good, so it'll be, the point will count. Dead ball foul, I believe, is what they're going to say.
Yeah, I believe we had a little action after the grab there.
So we're knotted up here at 22 apiece here with 4:11. I believe it did count that 2 points.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe
he made the
catch.
yes. Emgarten was able to make the catch there, and I think the flag came in well after the play was over.
So we are all knotted up here at 22. We'll step aside, quick 30 seconds. Back after this at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
At Clarinda Regional Health Center, we're here to keep your student athletes in the game. We have a team of providers ready to care for annual or preventative services, specialists trained in orthopedic injury care, dietitians to ensure proper nutrition, an athletic trainer, and a team of physical therapists ready with the latest rehab solutions should the unexpected happen on or off the field. Learn more about how we can serve your student athletes at clarindahealth.com.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Not sure when the kickoff gets fumbled, still on the ground.
Very lucky for the Bulldogs there.
Fall on it there. Walson was trying to field that one, just kind of kicked it forward a little bit, and then it got kicked back the other way, and good awareness there from Motzinger, able to fall on that one. So we will stay here tied up at 22, and Bedford's offense will have a chance now here to respond. After Kilworth there fell forward for a couple of yards to get his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. Got us back up here at 22 apiece. Now, see what Bedford's offense can do. Here's Motzinger trying to find a gap near side. He's going to fall forward for about 4. And I'll give him 3, actually. We'll be second at about 7. Starting again here from about their own 36-yard line. 9 carries, now 69 yards here for Motzinger. 55 of those coming here in this second half already. As now they will come to the line here. Wildcat look actually here from Motzinger once more, now near side. Trying to find something. He's going to be wrapped up here by a couple of Spartans pushing forward. Good second effort to at least get a couple of yards out of that one as M. Garten as well as Connor Cannon Hansen were there on that stop.
Yep, just couldn't quite find much room there. He tried to make a little shift there and had defenders in both areas.
Brings up 3rd and 5 now here, just past midfield now at the 39. Into Spartans territory. Alley here in the gun. Got to keep it himself here up the middle, trying to find something near side, and he's going to be wrapped up around the ankles there by Hansen, and this time also Bryce Brabham getting in there and on that stop, so it's going to bring up 4th and short, about 4th and 3 after the gain of 2.
Similar to the touchdown play earlier there, but Exira had it sniffed out.
Get down to about 2.5 left now here in the 3rd. 4th and 3. Knotted up here at 22. Wildcat here from Otzinger, left side, looking for something, and he's going to get a push forward. The dive, I think, is going to maybe get it for him. Again, right at that yard to gain. Had a lot of close ones. We're going to have another measurement here. Look up and up here. It looks like that might be a little more assured to maybe be a first down here, but I have been wrong before, so we'll see what the official ruling is as the chain gang makes their way out here.
Took a big effort just to get it this close.
See what the measurement is here. And we'll see. And they're going to move it forward a little bit here. So that might be what they need as they bring the marker out, and it is first down Bedford. So they once again were able to convert on 4th down.
A little confusion there on the spot. It was close either way, it looked like.
I say it looked like he might have had it anyways because he had about a little over half the football, looked like, beyond the chain or so. So Bulldogs keep it alive here, 1st and 10. Inside the 35. Now Nally going to drop back, looking to throw. Now under some pressure, scrambles away. Now has wide open King over the middle to the 15, and he's upended all the way up to about the 12.
Connor Nally able to keep the play alive and find a open Brody King for a big play.
Nice 20-yard pickup there from Nally to King, his first reception of the night. Going to bring up 1st and 10 now at about the 12-yard line. Nally, Motzinger, set up for the Wildcat, now left side. Here comes Motzinger looking for the edge. Has the first down, reaching out. We'll see. No ruling yet.
No ruling.
They're going to have discussion. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
The last effort there, reaching out across the pylon as Motzinger gives the Bulldogs the lead right back. $12 yards there on that one, gets them up to 83 yards, 11 carries. Now the touchdown score. Bulldogs looking to make it an 8-point ball game. Nally here in the gun. Motzinger back there with them. Going to run to that left side, and Nally is going to be wrapped up there.
Stopped.
Right at that line of scrimmage. Few different Spartans there. Hansen, Brabham, a couple of them. So that'll keep it here a 6-point game. 28-22 Bedford up here with a minute 41 left here in the 3rd. Back after this is the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help them achieve their goals in every step of their lives. From saving for college to planning for retirement and everything in between, Malvern Bank is your full-service community bank. Call, click, or stop in today to apply for an account, loan, or credit card. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Garrison Motzinger gives the Bulldogs the lead back on a nice 12-yard run there off that left side, as now the Bulldogs get set to boot this one away here. Still just a 6-point game, though, after the failed 2-point try. As Coleman gets set to boot this one here for the Bulldogs, M. Garten back to return. Kick is off. It's a bit of a line drive here right into the waiting yards. Remgard now has his head of steam here past the 20, looking right side, gets off a tackler. Still on his feet here out past the 25 to about the 28-yard line or so. is where the Spartans offense now will have another crack at it. Of course, had that fumble to start off the second half, but then had a pretty quick 3-play drive on that last one. So this Spartan offense maybe has a chance here to maybe try and knock this up. Got a minute and a half left here in the third.
The offenses have definitely come out alive here in the third quarter, so maybe who gets the next defensive stop.
From their own 28, first and 10 for the Spartans. Empty backfield here for Kilworth, going to keep himself up the middle, and he's not going to have much, maybe a yard. That defensive front for the Bulldogs stays stout. Alston, Swartz, maybe Nally also there in helping out on that stop. Actually give him a couple on that one with forward momentum, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Tough play to defend there, bring the motion one way and then pull to the opposite side of the formation.
2nd and 8 now. Here's Kilworth once again, empty backfield, a little screen pass to Engarten near side. Here comes Engarten, first down and a little bit more. Nice pick up there of about 10 right to midfield. Now the Spartans offense trying to we'll stop the clock to get shoved out of bounds here on this near side, so stops it with about 54 seconds left. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts still here as we get close to the end here of the third quarter. Shotgun here for Kilworth. Hanson there in the backfield with him. Couple of receivers off to the right. Taking his time. Play clock at 5. And a pitch it here to Hanson right side, and Hanson is going to be met in the backfield. Alston there, Nally there for the tackle for loss. Going to be a loss of almost 3. Now 2nd and 11 here. Clock will roll. With about 30 seconds left here in the third. Spartans come to the line. 2nd and 11. Empty backfield here for Kilworth. Deuce is out to both sides. Now to put Engarten in motion. Kilworth going to keep it himself up the middle, and Bulldogs not fooled. Alston Peterman there for the stop. Going to bring up 3rd and 9, and the clock will continue to roll here. Probably going to be the last play here of this third quarter. As the clock gets down to 3 seconds, Spartans will head to their sidelines, and it is a 28-22 ball game here as we get set to head to the final quarter of action. Bedford up by 6 over the Spartans. Back after this at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
Nutrien Ag Solutions is your leading agricultural retailer of crop inputs and expert solutions. And they're your choice in the region for top-of-the-line products and customer service. When nothing short of the best is your standard, talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Missouri, Coyne, Percival, and Essex, Iowa for fall application and products. Nutrien Ag Solutions, growing your crops and your bottom line.
Business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream here as we get set to start the fourth quarter of action. 3rd and 9 upcoming here for Exira-EHK. They'll pitch it to Engarten near side. Going to try and get forward here, set up maybe a more manageable 4th down, and he does. He's going to get maybe about 6 on that one. Going to set up 4th and 3.
Yeah, nice play there to get it to a 4th and much more manageable here.
4th and 3 here from about the 33-yard line here for the Spartans here early in this 4th quarter. Spartans led early in the first half. Actually had a lead going into halftime. Now both offenses finding some success here in the second half, and now looks like we're going to have a false start called here against Exira-EHK. So instead of a nice 4th and 3, going to push him back here to about 4th and 8. It looks like Coach Buckhold, at least right now, is going to keep the offense on the field here as they get set to try and keep this drive alive here as Kilworth comes back into the huddle. Empty backfield here, trips off to that left side. Here for Kilworth. Gonna drop, looking to roll, rolling out, looking to throw, fires deep, has Hanson, and Hanson drops it!
Hanson was able to get back behind.
10, but instead it's gonna be a turnover on downs.
Looked like he may have had him. It would have been tight over there on the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in.
So now Bedford takes over here just shy of midfield at about the 38-yard line in their own territory. Here to start this final quarter of action. Still got about 10:50 left. Still a lot of football left to be played here. Another score here from Bedford would certainly give them a nice cushion here late in this ball game. Wildcat look again here for Motzinger. Looking near side. Here comes Motzinger, has some room, and he's going to be wrapped up out of bounds here by Garten here at about the 25-yard line.
Bulldogs did a nice job setting the edge there.
And now right at 100 yards for Motzinger now on the night. 12 carries, 100 yards. First and 10 here from the 25. Motzinger once again. Wildcat here near side. Motzinger again has a little bit of a gap here before he's ridden down there on that one by Justin Kilworth. Still going to be a nice gain, though, of almost 5. Going to set up second intermediate, second about 5. See
if the Bulldogs do a little bit of an option out of that play. They've been running that Wildcat off tackle several times. I don't know if they're looking to set up something off of that.
6-point ball game here at the moment. Bedford, opportunity here to try to extend that here as they just sneak into the red zone now. Once again, Wildcat here from Motzinger near side. Bounces off an initial tackler in the backfield, but not going to get away from the second. It's Kilworth coming in there to finish up the job that was started there by Cannon Hanson there in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of a yard, it looks like. Going to be about 3rd and 6 now here for the Bulldogs. Right at about the 21. As Nally makes his way back into the huddle. 12 carries, 91 yards for Nally so far on the night. Motzinger's eclipsed the century mark now as his Bulldog offense finds some momentum here in the second half. Now they'll spread them out. 3 wide, couple receivers off to the right side, low snap. Nally picks it up though. Now Nally has some room, looking for the edge on that right side. It's going to be wrapped up there by Hanson.
I think it was a design run play from the start, but the snap didn't quite get to him.
It's going to bring up 4th down. He's a couple of yards shy of the marker. 4th and about 2 upcoming here for the Bulldogs.
Big play on both sides of the ball here.
We get down to about 9 minutes left here in this ball game now. It's been a roller coaster for both these teams now. A big 4th down. See what the Bulldogs come out with. 5 guys right up on the line, looking like Wildcat here to Motzinger, and it is looking near side. Motzinger has some room. Now here's Motzinger, no one to beat, and just gets wrapped up by the shoelaces on that one and gets chased down from behind about a yard or 2 short. Well, Motzinger gets him all the way down here to about the 2. Garten, the one there on the tackle. It's a gain on that one of about.
Nice run by Motzinger there and a nice play by Garten. I think he came clear across the formation to save that touchdown.
Now, 1st and goal here for the Bulldogs. Nally under center, going to keep it himself up the middle, looking for the sneak. The pile is going to be a little bit short, it looks like. Spartans stop it there on 1st and goal. But 3 more opportunities upcoming here for the Bulldogs to try to get a couple of yards. Actually, they're going to spot it maybe right at the 1-yard line, actually, it looks like. Actually, I'm at the 2 here. And looks like maybe Motzinger cramping up a little bit here on the sideline. So they will sub in Brody King. Now they once again coming out under center. See if they try that sneak again here. This time they'll give it to Walston.
Walston
bounces off the initial tackler and into the end zone. Touchdown, Bedford. Bulldogs extend their lead, and Walston picks up his first rushing touchdown of the night.
Looked like the Spartans may have expected Nally to come right up the middle again and left just enough space for Walston to get off left tackle there.
Sitting with a 12-point lead at the moment. Bedford trying to make this 14-point game now. Nally comes out here in the gun. Walston there on his right hip. He's going to keep it himself up the middle, and Nally falls forward through the contact into the end zone. So Bedford extends their lead 36-22 here with 7:38 left here in this ball game. We'll step aside back after this. The KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
OSI is considered a premier global food provider by many of the world's leading brands. OSI delivers leading-edge food solutions for product development as well as processing. Much of it is done from their Oakland, Iowa plant. Being a leader in the industry allows OSI Oakland to give back to their communities by sponsoring area high school events, offering special programs for veterans, and other community outreach programs. Well, to learn more, visit osigroup.com and search for the Oakland, Iowa location.
Welcome back now here to the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. 36-22 your score. Here Bedford up. And really, obviously it was a lot of Spartans there in that first half, Tanner, and now, for the most part, this second half, Exira had a little bit of offense there in that third quarter, but it's really been mostly Bedford here riding that momentum coming out of halftime.
Yeah, it's been a good back and forth between the two teams here so far, so see what else we come up with.
And the kick will be falling on here right at about the 20-yard line is where the Spartan offense will once again come back out here after the turnover on downs on their last drive. They gave the ball to Bedford back right at about midfield, but they did have that play there, so obviously the potential is there for the Spartans offense to just, a little execution late in this game certainly could maybe try to get them back in this one down 2 possessions at the moment.
Yeah, just a 2-score game at this point, and that can change in a hurry. So
Al will come out here in the gun. Is Kilworth at their own 20. Pass here to M. Garton is a little too far out in front. He's trying to lead him on that one. Falls incomplete.
Play that we've seen a couple times this game that has had potential for some big gains.
Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10 now. As Quinton White checks into the ball game now for the Spartans. Probably it feels like outside of that 145-yard run you had from Hanson, this Bulldogs defense has been able to slow down the run game a little bit more here in the second half. And now up the middle here's Kilworth. He's going to fall forward for a couple on that one. He's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Gets in behind those big bodies going north and south. That's a hard play to stop. Keeps those legs churning.
Under 19 yards now for him on the ground so far tonight.
Familiar territory here for the Spartans. 3rd and about 7.
Yep. That's where they've had some of their biggest plays of the night. We'll see what they can do on this one. A couple of receivers off to the left side, single one near side. Kilworth in the gun here, empty backfield. Roll out, looking to throw, looking for that same play. Now he's going to check it down here to Engarten here for the first down. Looked like he was trying to look for Hanson again deep on that one. Instead, finds Engarten underneath, enough for the first down.
Yeah, once again, Engarten comes down the field, finds a little pocket there right around the first down marker. And Kilworth's able to find him for the first down.
Going to bring up 1st and 10 now here from about the 34-yard line. 6.5 left here. Both teams still sitting on all 3 timeouts here. Empty backfield here for Kilworth, looking to throw under some duress. He's not going to get away. Cal Peterman, the first one there, and puts the Spartans behind the chains once more.
Peterman with his 2nd sack on the evening. Looked like they were trying to get to Engarten again. He's really trying to establish himself in the pass game.
So a loss there of about almost Almost 5 on that one. Going to bring up second about 15. Down 16 here at the moment. Excuse me, down 14 at the moment. The Spartans need to find something offensively here. They put Emgarten in motion. Snap it here. Now back over to Hansen, left side, has some blockers. Here comes Hansen. Hansen breaking free past the 30 to the 20, 10, 5, falling forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Exira-EHK.
Just like we talked about, 2-score game, but it can change that quickly. Set him up for the big screenplay there.
That's over 40-yard screenplay on that one to Hansen. Now, they're going to look to try to make this, once again, a 6-point ball game here, going for 2. Now, Kilworth looking near side of the corner. Contested catch there, no good. So that'll keep it 36-28. Spartans draw back within 1 possession here. I'll step aside real quick. The final few minutes of this fourth quarter coming up after this at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
Family, they're always there when you need them. We feel the same about banking. At PCSB, we believe in building relationships that never close. That's why we offer ITMs with extended hours and a breadth of digital services for your convenience. But it's our people who create a true connection with our community. We don't stop working for you when the workday is done. We're always your bank, and we're always working for you. PCSB, we believe in you. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back now here to the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Ethan Hewitt alongside Tanner Peterman here for this 8-player second-round playoff matchup here tonight. I mentioned it, obviously down just a couple of possessions, and Spartans able to rip off a big play there just shy of midfield, and Hansen takes it over 40 yards to the house to make this just an 8-point ball game here at the moment. So this Bedford offense will come back out here on the field. Just over 5.5 left here, pending nothing too crazy happening here on this kickoff. Let's see what they do. Alan Olson here to boot this one. He's going to boot it away downfield. Fielded here by Walston about the 10. And there comes Walston, now staying on his feet, rumbling down here to about the 27-yard line. So the Bulldogs will have some decent starting field position here. And maybe at this point, you're starting to think maybe just try to, you found a lot of success in the run game this second half. Just kind of try to keep this Spartans offense off.
Yeah, I agree. You want to try probably work some clock here, especially depending if you can get ahead of schedule on first and second down, and see where you can take it down to.
I'm sure they wouldn't be disappointed either in a 2-possession lead here. They'll give it to Motzinger, Wildcat near side, and here comes Motzinger, has the edge. Here comes Motzinger down the sideline to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Harrison Motzinger. From 53 yards out, a house call.
I suppose if you're not going to wind the clock, that's maybe what you want to do in that situation. So Bedford's able to come out and respond. Had some great lead blocking off tackle there.
Second touchdown of the night for Motzinger. He's now up to 172 yards, 16 carries. This Bedford offense has come alive here in the second half. Between the kickoff and that play, it took off only about 16 seconds or so, as the 2-point conversion is also good from Motzinger. So 44-28 your score. Now Bedford starting to pull away a little bit here in this 8-player second-round matchup here on the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
Are you dealing with a chronic respiratory condition? Rogers Pharmacy can provide what you need. Rogers Pharmacy offers a full line of respiratory equipment like oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, and nebulizers. Rogers Pharmacy isn't a big box pharmacy where you may have to wait for days and weeks to get what you need. They're a full-service, independent, family-owned pharmacy, and they go above and beyond to offer you the quality service and products you deserve. See Rogers Pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joseph, and Stanberry, Missouri. Visit Rogers Pharmacy online at rogersrx.com.
Welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Well, right after the 45-yard screen pass, it's a 53-yard house call there from Motzinger on the very next play. Both offenses showing the explosive capabilities here late in the second half.
Yeah, they're really they're going out on both sides of the ball, and they're really working hard to keep this game close for either side. So we'll see what Exira Elkhorn here draws up. And
as the Bulldogs get set to boot this one away here, Garden once again back to return. Kick is another little line drive here, and this one will trickle down here to the 3. It is picked up here by Garden, working towards left side. Now Garden trying to find the edge, and he's going to be wrapped up there by Schwartz, who comes up and makes the stop just past the 20 to about the 22, maybe 23-yard line is where the Spartans offense will come back out on the field.
Nearly a big play there for Spartan special teams.
Right at the 22-yard line here is where they will start with it for play. 60-yard drive on that last possession for them. Now down 44-28 here, just over 5 minutes left. They'll spread him out 4 wide, trips near side. He's going to roll out near side. Here's Kilworth looking deep. Remgarten over the middle, overthrown. And there was a little bit of bump there. Remgarten was looking for the flag, doesn't get it though. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Some contact there, but I'm not sure exactly who created that. It was kind of both of them going for the ball there, it seemed like.
I'll say no, maybe good no call on that one. 2nd and 10 upcoming now here, but still just over 5 minutes left here in this ball game.
We'll say I think this is going to be a really tough spot to defend the Spartans, where they're looking to score quick, but as soon as they spread it out, they can also just take it right up the middle on you too.
So they'll come out here. A couple of receivers near side here for Kilworth. Hanson there in the backfield with him. Kilworth dropping back, looking to throw. Fires near side down the sideline, overthrown. Out his man Cannon. Hanson near side. We can't quite connect. Did get some pressure there late on that one by a couple of Bulldogs.
I think he had him open there, just overthrew him.
So now 3rd and 10 upcoming here for the Spartans.
I would not be surprised to see him tuck this one and run it.
Wow, empty backfield here. 3 receivers. A little tight here near side. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. And the Bulldogs are there to stop it. Peterman as well as Graham Godsey, the junior, there to stop that after a gain of just a few. So it's going to bring up 4th and about 7, almost maybe 6 here. Now here for the Spartans here with a little over 4.5 minutes left here, and I believe we are going to have our first timeout of the half, and we are. So with 4:35 left here in this one, Bedford holding on to a 44-28 lead. We'll step aside real quick. Back after this at the KMA video stream at KMAland.com.
What my dad does, I still don't have exactly the right answer. This is Sadie, and my dad is Shane from Schaff Ag. I know he takes calls and texts early in the morning and late at night. I know he does research to find the best products at the best prices. And I know he says, I'll get that done for you. But I guess I'm still not sure what all is involved in every aspect of agronomy. But I know my dad does it all. Call Shane at Schaff Ag and see for yourself. 712-520-1333.
Welcome back down to the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Big 4th and 7 upcoming. Here you can keep alongside Tanner Peterman, and Tanner obviously going to be a big 4th down here for Exira-EHK if they want to try to keep this one within range here. Obviously Bedford would get some really good field position here, and we've seen what they've done here late. So
definitely understand them going for it on 4th here, but if they are unable to convert, then Bedford will have very good field position. I'd look to see Garden on something here.
4th and 7. They go left side, and they hook up with Brabham left side, and he's going to have the first down and a couple of yards more. It's going to be a gain of almost 8-9 yards on that one.
Again, able to convert on 3rd or 4th and 8 there. Seems like they got that play in their book.
So they've had a lot of success on the later downs so far in this one. Now 1st and 10 upcoming. And the clock will stop here with 4.5 left here. Now 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun here for Kilworth, rolling out near side, looking to the sideline here, and maybe just kind of threw that one in no man's land there to get that one away. Had Ungarten and also Hansen near side. We've seen that play a few times now in this one.
This is where you look for your seniors to step up big, so I'd expect to see more of that.
Now 2nd and 10. As the Spartans come to the line here with the incompletion, clock again stops here, 4:25 left. Kilworth in the gun, again rolling out, near side. Throws it back to the left side, just kind of threw it over his head. It looked like a little bit here. Was looking for Gannon Hansen near side, or on that far side, couldn't quite connect. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Hansen slips out of the backfield, kind of uncovered, similar to the touchdown play it looked like.
Now 3rd and long. This would be a big stop for Bedford here to try to maybe stifle some hopes of a comeback here for Exira-EHK. Now Kilworth dropping back under some pressure, stepping out, throws, zips it downfield, and that one sails over the hands of Rowlham on the far side. So another big 4th down coming here for the Spartans. Exira-EHK led all the first half. Before Bedford tied it up at 14. We went back and forth a little bit here. Bedford has been ahead, though, since about 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Exira-EHK now looking to try to make a late second half comeback. Here's Kilworth over the middle, incomplete, and it's going to be another turnover on downs for the Spartans. Bedford's defense steps up once again here with 4:12 left in this one with a 44-28 lead.
Yeah, something a little different out of the Spartans there. A little quick hitter across the middle, just couldn't quite connect with him. Looked like it may have been well covered with a potential tackle there anyway.
So now Bedford will take over with solid field, really good field position here at the Spartans' 34-yard line. Alley is under center, and he will give it to Ralston up the middle, and Ralston is going to push the pile here for a gain of about 5, or 4, maybe 5. Going to bring up 2nd and a long 5 now for the Bulldogs.
Good gain on 1st down for Bedford.
Keeps the clock moving here, about 3:45 left now here in this ball game. Exira-EHK does have a couple of timeouts still on them here late in this one. Bulldogs taking their time here, letting the play clock at under 10 before getting up to the line. Nally under center. This time up the middle once again. There's going to be a gain of just a couple on that one. Ralston falls forward. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. And that'll be the 2nd timeout now called here by the Spartans. So we'll have one remaining here again. One Bedford looking to try to close this one out here up 44-28, 3:25 left here in this ball game. We'll step aside. Back after this to KMA Video Stream at KMAland.com.
Respiratory condition? Rogers Pharmacy can provide what you need. Rogers Pharmacy offers a full line of respiratory equipment like oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, and nebulizers. Rogers Pharmacy isn't a big box pharmacy where you may have to wait for days and weeks to get what you need. They're a full-service, independent, family-owned pharmacy, and they go above and beyond to offer you the quality service and products you deserve. See Rogers Pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joseph, and Stanberry, Missouri. Visit Rogers Pharmacy online at rogersrx.com.
We'll go back down to the KMA Video Stream at KMAland.com. Me here, Tanner Peterman here with you for this 8-player second-round matchup here tonight as Bedford trying to close this one out here, and now they will take a timeout here coming out of the Exira-EHK timeout here. Puts them down to 2 here. Sitting with a 16-point lead, though, here at the moment, Tanner, and obviously it has been a bit of a roller coaster of a game so far. You know, Exira came out kind of punched in the mouth a little bit there. He got out to a nice 14-0 lead there at one point, but the Bulldogs been resilient. They had a nice drive there late in that first half, and they've kind of taken over from there.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really come out and took it to them at the beginning here, and Bedford kind of woke up a little bit and has started to get things rolling. But obviously here, big 3rd down, anything could happen with that, and if Bedford's unable to convert, still close enough for a big play. Strike.
So they still got just under 3.5 minutes left here in this one as Bedford will try to take care of the ball here and try to close this one out here. Third down upcoming. Direct snap here to Motzinger, looking near side. Here comes Motzinger, shifting through some tacklers. Going to be wrapped up all the way here at about the 16-yard line. So give him a gain. They're about 14 on that one.
Combination of just good blocking and then Motzinger finding the hole and making a move.
17 carries, 186 yards for Motzinger. What a second half it has been for Garrison Motzinger. A couple of touchdowns as well. Found his groove here in this second half. Now 1st and 10 here from about the 16-yard line. Alley under center. Going to give it up the middle here. It's going to be a gain, just a couple on that one. Graham Godsley on the carry. Going to bring up 2nd and about 7 here as another timeout. The final timeout is called here by Coach Buckholt there with Exira-EHK. So with 2:47 left. 44-28 again your score here. Bedford looking to try to close this one out here on the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. Back after this.
Seeing is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
And welcome back now here into the KMA video stream at KMAland.com. 44-28 Bedford up. They got a 2nd and 7 here from about the Spartans 13-yard line. Now here's Nally right side. He's going to fall forward here, gets wrapped up. They're on the far side by Brabham. Going to be setting up a 3rd and about 4 now. Falling forward for a couple. Nally is also just shy of the century mark in rushing yards so far tonight. As the clock does continue to roll here now, 2:18 left. Actually, it does look like Spartans can maybe have one more timeout still sitting with them here now. Wildcat here from Otzinger. Going to keep it near side. Gets tripped up there in the backfield. Flag is also thrown from the offensive backfield. That's going to be a hold. I believe they might have gotten Walston on that one. So instead of a gain of a few on that one, we'll push him back a little bit. As now it'll be 3rd and about 15 now coming up after the 10-yard penalty. Just over a couple minutes left now. Bulldogs thinking maybe if they can maybe get the first down on a couple of plays here. And I believe they're going to ask Peterman to make his way off the field here. As he comes to the sideline. Now the Bulldogs will get set here. 3rd and about 15. Upcoming here. With a nice 16-point lead here at the moment. Split backfield, Nally under center. He's going to keep it near side. A lot of traffic there in the backfield. Spartans read that one well. It's going to bring up 4th and a mile here for the Bulldogs. Kilworth, Brabham, a couple of the Spartans there on that one. Both Kilworths, I should say, and both Jamison and Jostin Kilworth. So the clock will keep rolling, though. And actually, it is no timeouts left here for the Spartans, so they cannot stop the clock here as it rolls. A 1:22 left now. Bulldog can get it down here to about 1:05 if they want. So they'll come out here, 4th and 15. Wildcat here from Otzinger. And he's going to run right side, and he's not going to get anywhere there in the backfield. Spartans read that one well as well. Once again, Brabham as well as Cannon Hansen there on the stop. But again, the clock We'll stop here for a moment for the change of possession here after the turnover on downs. First and 10 upcoming now here for the Spartans. They'll be starting here right at their own 23-yard line. Coming into this one, Bedford was probably on a lot of people's right here, probably a heavily favored in this one nonetheless, coming into this one undefeated on the year, but this Spartans team has given really just about all they could handle, really, especially there.
Been a very tough test.
In that first half, also parts of the second half. Now here's Kilworth looking for a prayer now. He's going to try and throw this one now. Instead, he's going to have to run. He's going to be wrapped up here by Walston after a gain of 1. No timeouts for the Spartans. About 20 seconds between the play clock and the game clock here. Quickly under center, and Kilworth will spike it. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Excuse me, third and 9. So the Bulldogs looking to come up with a final defensive stop here. Spartans looking for a prayer now here, down 16 with 45 seconds left. Here's Kilworth in the gun, 3 receivers out wide. He drops back looking to throw. Has his man Emgarten over the middle and couldn't quite hold on to it. Looks like it might have been a little behind him, so we'll stop the clock here and bring up a 4th and 9 here for the Spartans.
If slightly taking his eye off the ball for a second there, maybe was looking to pitch the ball there to Hansen, was coming from the backfield there, so maybe just slightly.
41 seconds left now. If you come off the clock here, again 44-28. The advantage here for Bedford late in this one. Kilworth now has some time, looking, throwing deep here to Emgarten, hauls it in,
Brings it in
at about the 28-yard line. The Spartans will run quickly up to the line. And Kilworth will get set to spike this one now with 33 seconds left. The clock will stop here to set up 2nd and 10. Give him a gain there on that one. About 27 yards on that throw and catch. Spartans don't want to go quietly here. 33 seconds left here, down 16 here at the moment. Get a quick score here if they can. They come quickly to the line. Go with under center and they'll spike it again.
I think there may have been issue with getting the clock started on that first play there.
Yep, actually, it looks like.
I think they got on the ball and hadn't actually signaled ready.
So yeah, that'll be the next play. Sets up 2nd and 10. Stops it with 24 seconds left. As the Spartans get a play drawn up here in the huddle. 24 seconds. I mean, you get a quick play here that, again, maybe 10, 12 seconds left. You try an onside if you're if you're hopeful here for the Spartans, but
yeah, you
now
never.
a flag coming in from the side judge over there. And the refs will have a discussion here. See what they come away with. Not 100% sure here what they're discussing, but
keep looking over towards the clock, so I'm wondering if they're still discussing that possibly.
Maybe where it should be, perhaps, because obviously, when they come up there to spike it that first time, the clock is still running, so to kind of give them a bit of a, I wouldn't call it like a free snap or anything like that, but. And we'll push him. I think it might have been a delay of game, actually. Marking him back.
I think we maybe had something from the sideline.
Yeah, we'll push him back 15 yards. So I say you might have heard something there over on the sideline, some words shared potentially. Didn't like, so it'll knock Exira-EHK back 15 yards. So it's going to set up 2nd and a mile here with 24 seconds left. So now you're kind of maybe in hook and ladder territory potentially here if you're the Spartans. See what the Spartans come out with. And it looks like they're adding some time on the clock as well. They'll put it back up to 34 seconds. So now, second and about 25. Now upcoming here for the Spartans. On the snap here. Shotgun here, 2 receivers off to the left. Here's Kilworth looking to throw, and he's going to get
Silas Walston.
Silas Walston coming up clutch once again. He gets in on the fun there in the backfield. Clock will run, though, now down under 20. Spartans will spike it once again, so that's going to bring up 4th and 25 here with 16 seconds left. So Bedford, barring some of the craziest football we'll ever see, is likely going to be walking away here with another win here in the playoffs, looking to keep this 2023 season alive. But for Exira-EHK, obviously cannot go without saying the effort and the battle that they were able to give Bedford here for the majority of this game. Bulldogs really didn't pull away really here until this 4th quarter for the most part.
No, it was hard fought the entire time.
So now Kilworth here in the gun, going to drop back, looking to throw. Bedford rushes 3, looking left side down the sideline, hooks up there with White on that one, gets back about 15 or 20 or so of those yards, gets him back here just shy of the original line of scrimmage. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And so Bedford will take it back here, and likely going to be seeing some victory formation upcoming here for the Bulldogs with 9.9 seconds left. As the Bulldogs come to the line, they are headed to a state quarterfinal next week. The Bulldogs win it 44-28 as the clock hits 0. Exira-EHK battled for really 3.5 quarters of this ball game, but the Bulldogs offense shows off what they're capable of, the ground game, big plays, and they're able to walk away with a victory here tonight.
Yeah, really nice switch up there, getting Motzinger out of the Wildcat, and that really kind of threw the Spartans for a loop. Probably not something they've seen this year. So
certainly Motzinger wound up with over 180 yards rushing on the night. A lot of that, obviously, I'd say about 160 or so that came there in that second half. So
yes,
obviously they turned it up there. A couple of touchdowns for him as well. But again, Exira-EHK, their season comes to an end, I should say, here at 6-4 on the year. Meanwhile, Bedford moves on to 10-0. They'll be taking on Lennox next week. They had a nice win over Audubon this week as well. So that'll do it here for us from Bedford here tonight. Once again, Bedford wins it 44-28 here over Exira-EHK. For Tanner Peterman and all of us here at KMA Sports, we'll have more on this game coming up later on tonight at KMAland.com.